In the heart of an ancient forest, where the old world meets the new, lies a village sheltered by nature's embrace. As the sun sets, painting the sky with hues of gold and crimson, two brothers return from their day's toil. One, a man let down in his search for love. The other, a grieving father, finding solace in his young son. They return home to rest, share a drink, and prepare for the days ahead. Yet, beneath the cozy warmth of this charming scene, the forest watches with a knowing silence. For in the whisper of the leaves and the rustle of the twilight breeze, secrets stir, waiting for the night to unveil them. Your choices will determine their fate. Choose wisely.
Today wasn't too bad, John. We managed to catch 3 good-sized fish, enough for a hearty dinner.
3 is good. Daniel will be thrilled. He always loves when we have fish for dinner. How do they look?
They should make for a decent meal tonight. Maybe we can save some for tomorrow.
That would be wise. You never know when the catch might be scarce. Plus, it keeps me busy. Better than sitting and drinking.
Keeping busy is good. Helps keep your mind off things. Besides, you've got Daniel to look after. He's a handful, but he's a good kid.
Yes, he is. Always asking questions, always so curious. Sometimes I wonder where he gets all that energy.
From you, when you were his age. Remember how we used to run through these woods pretending we were explorers?
Those were simpler times, but we make do with what we have now. Speaking of which, when were you going to the nearby villages to trade?
Tomorrow, we have sacks of wheat I would love to trade for some fruit and vegetables. I'm thinking about getting some potatoes to plant in the garden as well.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Anything to keep busy, right?
Daniel, we're back. Come and help us with the fish.
Dad, Uncle George, did you catch a lot today?
Not a lot, but 3 good ones. I'm sure you will think of a way to cook them.
Yes. Maybe we can have fish stew tonight.
With your cooking, I have no doubt. Come on, let's get them in the pot and see what we can make. I must collect the eggs from the chickens and chop some wood before we have dinner. Do you want to help me to get things done quicker?
I'll collect the eggs from the chicken coop.
Good. Meet me once you've collected the eggs. The food needs more time. If you want, you can do something else until it's ready.
If we are not careful with the sharp tools here, we might need these. Huh. Bandages. They could be useful. The oil from the orange flowers, going by the name of calendula, can be used for wound healing. The roots of the wild strawberries can be used for pea infections and diarrhea. Oh, Daniel's interest in herbs and plants, just like his mother. At least he is not looking into mushrooms yet.
Hey, John, we have a visitor.
Greetings, strangers. I hope I don't bother you. I come to ask for your aid.
What is it that you need?
I am looking for 2 eggs to use for a recipe. Are you willing to aid me?
Oh, yes, why not? I will get them for you.
I appreciate your aid. I will wait for you here.
What is this doing here? Huh. George might need these if he does something stupid. I can't wait to taste the wine from this year. Daniel's research in technology. He should be spending more time in the farm, though.
Thank you for your aid. Remember, sometimes small decisions can have a big impact on your lives. Farewell.
What a strange old lady. food is almost ready. Do you have something else that you want to do, or you want to start preparing for dinner?
So how was the fishing today?
It was nice. The water was calm. It's a shame we had work to do in the village. Otherwise, we could have caught more.
Did you see any of the herbs we spoke about by the lake?
No, Daniel, sorry. I'm heading to the nearby villages tomorrow. I'll check if they have something.
Daniel, I know you are interested in herbs, but we cannot live off dreams and weeds. You need to put more work in the farm and the animals so we can tend more tasks.
But Dad, this isn't just a hobby. If I can learn more about these plants, maybe I can prevent others from getting sick. Maybe I could have saved Mum.
Roses, calendula and lavender won't save the world, Daniel. You need to start helping us more with daily work. I know you want to prevent diseases like your mother's, but you need to understand that this requires a lot more than herbal knowledge.
I know that with more knowledge in technology, I can understand and use these herbs to help.
Is that why you are also researching technology? I thought you wanted to help the farm, not to extract oils from plants. You really need to stop chasing after fantasies and start looking for the better of the farm.
It's not a fantasy. People die from diseases, and if I can learn how to stop it, I can save lives.
Have I told you the tale about the sack man? If you don't behave, he will come for you and put you in his big bag while you sleep. Now sit down and finish your dinner.
I don't want to listen to this nonsense again. I'm not hungry anymore.
John, you need to understand. He's just trying to make sense of things to find a way to help.
I prefer him milking the cow and the sheep to milking plants for their oils and writing what color they are in his books. The only plant I want to milk is these grapes, because they make a wonderful wine.
You can enjoy your wine. I'll go speak to Daniel. Please don't get carried away in drinking again.
Don't waste too much time with him. You need some sleep for your trip tomorrow.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Also, can you stop telling old dumb stories to scare Daniel into listening to you? He's not that young boy anymore. Even if he was, I'm sure Nadia would not be happy with you doing it just to scare him.
You're right. I'm sorry. I really should stop doing it.
Thank you.
Shit! Daniel!
Fuck, John, help!
Are you okay, George? You are bleeding.
John, a monster. It took Daniel. I'll be fine. Go!
Oh, God. No. Daniel. No. I must find where that thing went. Is that the old lady? What is she doing here? Calendula. Let's see if it really helps.
Fell somewhere down here. Go and find him. I don't care if he is dead or alive. Find him!
Calendula. Let's see if it really helps.
Fell somewhere down here. Go and find him. I don't care if he is dead or alive. Find him! Come here, you little brat. You think you can escape from me? Since you don't seem to like me, I want to introduce you to someone you might know. You'll have to deal with him now. Good luck.
In the end, John managed to stop the monster and freed Daniel. George also managed to survive, despite the monster severely injuring him. Luckily, all villagers survived the night. George was wounded, but happy to see that John and Daniel are returning to the village. You might think that the horrors encountered have come to an end. However, I can tell you, this is only the beginning. This is where this story ends for now. What happened to the villagers was the outcome of your choices. The story could have been different had you chosen differently. Oh well, maybe next time you will be more careful. Now, which tale shall we explore next?